Okay, for the rest of this week, we're going to be using our knowledge about fractions and decimals and using them in real-world problems. So you're going to be working with a partner, and you're going to be taking apart the word problems, and then we're going to see if you understand what you're supposed to be doing with each of the problems. This one, what I'm going to show you today, is different techniques that you can use to solve the problems. One is make an easier problem. This is, you have 2/7 of a yard of dotted fabric and 3/7 of a yard of floral fabric. How much fabric do you have in all? Well, you know that this over here means add, but you might not know what to do with those fractions. So imagine if it has a whole number. You have 2 yards of dotted fabric and you have 3 yards of the floral fabric. What would you do to figure out how much you have in all? You'd add it. So you would say 2/7, I'm doing this upside down, so forgive me, plus 3/7, and as you know, that's just going to be 5/7. So once you realize what to do, the doing part is easy. Another thing you might want to try this is another one where you make an easier problem. How many 1/6 pound servings are in 2 pounds? Well, let's take this part out and just say how many 1 pound servings. What are we doing? We're taking, you know the answer. If you say how many 1 pound servings are in 2 pounds, well, there's 2, because you divide 2 by the 1 pound and you would get 2. Well, that's what we're going to do here. We're going to take the 2 pounds and we're going to divide it by the 1/6. You can also draw a picture on this one, and you know that if you've got 2 pounds and you cut both of them into 6, then you can just count the pieces and you get 12. If you already know how to do this, then you would know it's same, change, flip. Either way, you'll get 12. So that's using making an easier problem or drawing a picture. Drawing a picture is one of my favorite ones. This one's a little bit hard, and you almost have to draw a picture to make sense of it. Olivia does chores every Saturday morning. She spends 1/3 of her time cleaning her room. That's this one right here. So 1/3 of her time. And where did this come from? Well, I created this because it said 1/3. So if I've got 1/3, then I need to go ahead and do a whole and then say this is 1/3 of it. This is 1/3 and this is 1/3. Then it says of the remaining 2/3, 1/3, 2/3. This is 2/3 altogether, right? Of the remaining 2/3 of her time, she spends half of it cleaning the kitchen. Well, you see from this picture, that makes it super easy. Half of 2/3 is this one right here. So how much of Olivia's total time was spent cleaning the kitchen? Well, this right here. So we need to figure out how much this is. Well, if that's 1/3 and that's 1/3, then the answer is also 1/3. Makes it a lot easier when you make sense of it. And then my least favorite technique, but it does work, is keywords, and you're looking for the important words that make the problem easy. Miguel ordered a party tray of sandwiches for a birthday party. During the party, the guests left 2/5 of the sandwiches. Well, this is going to be important right here. This is how much they left. The next day, Miguel shared the leftover sandwiches with his family, who ate 4/7 of the remaining. All right, well, what's remaining? 2/5. Now, here's where knowing what things mean comes in very, very handy. Of means multiply. If you see an of there, it means you're going to be multiplying something, and that's a really important keyword to look for. So if we're doing 4/7 of 2/5, it actually should be on the other side. So 4/7 of 2/5. You see where that's coming from? 4/7 of the remaining part, which is 2/5. And all you got to do to multiply fractions is go straight across. So it becomes a lot easier when you are, when you understand what the problem is, either through drawing it, making an easier problem, or looking for those important keywords. The secret word is pumpernickel. See you tomorrow.